Steelers SNUB Russell Wilson. The brutal truth behind his shocking dismissal. Russell Wilson's departure from the Pittsburgh Steelers has sent shockwaves through the NFL, leaving fans and analysts questioning the franchise's decision. Despite Wilson's efforts on the field and his apparent willingness to stay, the Steelers made it clear they had no interest in re-signing him. This unexpected move has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation about what went wrong behind the scenes. Wilson, a former Super Bowl-winning quarterback, joined the Steelers in March 2024 on a one-year deal worth $1.2 million. At the time, Pittsburgh was looking for a veteran presence to bring stability to their offense. Wilson, eager to prove himself after a disappointing stint with the Denver Broncos, saw the Steelers as an opportunity for redemption. Many believed he had the talent and determination to revitalize Pittsburgh's offense and help the team reach new heights. Early in the 2024 season, Wilson suffered a calf injury, delaying his debut. However, when he finally took the field in Week 7 against the New York Jets, he delivered an impressive performance, leading Pittsburgh to a commanding 37-15 victory. His leadership and experience seemed to provide the spark the Steelers needed, and he quickly compiled a 6-1 record as a starter. His precision passing, ability to read defenses, and knack for improvising under pressure were hailed as essential qualities that could drive Pittsburgh to success. Despite his strong start, Wilson and the Steelers struggled toward the end of the season. The team finished with a 10-7 record and barely secured a wild card playoff spot. In their postseason matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh suffered a crushing loss, casting doubt on Wilson's future with the team. Critics pointed to his inconsistency during critical moments and questioned whether he could truly lead a team to postseason glory. As the offseason approached, Wilson made it clear that he wanted to continue playing in Pittsburgh. Reports indicated that he was willing to negotiate a reasonable deal to remain with the franchise. However, behind closed doors, the Steelers had already made up their minds. Despite his contributions, Wilson was not part of their long-term plans. The team did not even engage in serious contract talks, signaling that they were moving in a different direction. The decision was swift and definitive, leaving Wilson stunned and fans puzzled by the abruptness of it all. The Steelers' decision not to re-sign Wilson stemmed from several factors. One major issue was his inconsistency. While he showed flashes of brilliance, his performances were not always convincing. His inability to sustain a high level of play in crucial moments led to frustration within the organization. Additionally, the Steelers' coaching staff reportedly had concerns about Wilson's fit within their offensive system. Some within the franchise believed that his playing style was not ideal for their future game plan. Another critical factor was the Steelers' interest in other quarterback options. With Wilson out of the picture, Pittsburgh began exploring alternatives. The team has been linked to several veteran quarterbacks, though some are contemplating retirement or are considered risky investments. Additionally, the Steelers have shown interest in drafting a young quarterback, with certain promising prospects emerging as potential targets. The team's decision to part ways with Wilson indicates their desire to reset the quarterback position with a fresh face, someone they believe can lead them into a new era. Wilson, meanwhile, wasted no time finding a new team. Shortly after the Steelers let him walk, he signed a one-year contract with the New York Giants worth up to $21 million, with $10.5 million guaranteed. The Giants, who have struggled with quarterback stability in recent years, view Wilson as a potential game-changer. His experience and leadership could provide the team with the stability they desperately need. For Wilson, the move represents an opportunity to prove his critics wrong and re-establish himself as one of the league's elite quarterbacks. For Wilson, this move represents another chance to prove himself. After an up-and-down tenure in Seattle and a disappointing stint in Denver, he now has an opportunity to rewrite his narrative. The Giants are betting on his ability to lead a competitive team and make a deep playoff run. However, the pressure is on. If he fails to deliver in New York, it could mark the beginning of the end of his career as a starting quarterback. The scrutiny will be relentless, with every misstep magnified under the bright lights of New York's media market. Meanwhile, the Steelers are taking a significant risk by moving on from Wilson without a clear replacement. If they fail to secure a reliable quarterback, their decision to part ways with him could backfire. The Steelers fan base, known for its passionate support and high expectations, will be watching closely to see if the team made the right call. A misstep here could haunt the franchise for years to come. Wilson's departure from Pittsburgh serves as a stark reminder of the cutthroat nature of the NFL. One moment, a player can be seen as a potential savior. The next, they are deemed expendable. The Steelers' cold and calculated approach to Wilson's dismissal underscores the business-first mentality that drives the league. While Wilson may have been eager to stay, Pittsburgh was already looking ahead to a new chapter. As the 2025 season approaches, all eyes will be on both Wilson and the Steelers. Will Wilson thrive with the Giants and prove Pittsburgh wrong? Or will the Steelers' gamble pay off as they find their next franchise quarterback? The answers will unfold on the field, but one thing is certain. This shocking dismissal will be remembered as one of the most talked-about moves of the NFL offseason. The stage is set for a dramatic showdown. Pittsburgh's bold decision to move on from Wilson without hesitation speaks volumes about their confidence in their future plans. Whether those plans will bring them success or leave them regretting their choice remains to be seen. But for now, the headlines are dominated by the brutal truth behind Russell Wilson's shocking dismissal.